Morning! I've been to Asda and Home Bargains again, and I thought I would do my food haul a little bit different. So rather than show you what I've got on the table, I thought I would stand here and actually show you, actually handle the stuff and show you what I brought. So today I spent £14.49 in Home Bargains and I spent £11.35 in Asda, which makes £25.84 spent altogether. I did need to kind of refill a few things that are running out, and I do feel that my Aldi shop, which we'll see after this part, is going to be in the £40 mark this week because I need to kind of replenish a lot of different things. But let me show you what I got in Home Bargains first of all. So I got more cleaning wipes because, you know, I pick these up every single week. I also picked up some fruit stars for my boys' lunchbox because I went to grab some the other day and there was only one pack left. So I made sure I picked up another pack of those. I picked up another notebook for my mum because she asked for a notebook. So I picked that up for her as well. I picked up a toothbrush because we are going to Butlins Bognor Regis in August. And I just thought I would start picking up little things like shampoo, conditioner, toothbrush, all those little things that we need to pack. I thought I'd start picking up a couple of things a week now to put away, so it's not such a big cost when it comes to shopping for our holiday. So I picked up my toothbrush. So yeah, at least I got a toothbrush. So I just need to get my son's and other bits and pieces. I also picked up 2 birthday cards because it's my sister-in-law's birthday in August. And once I finish with the last birthday, I pick up some more birthday cards. Now, my dad's birthday is in July, but at the moment they've got all the Father's Day cards out and I keep picking up the wrong cards. So I'm waiting till Father's Day's over, then I'll get my dad's birthday card. But my dad is also retiring this year. So what do I do there? I don't know what to do. Do I buy a present? Do I buy a card? If you've ever had to deal with your parents retiring, what do you do? This is new to me. So please let me know. My dad turned 66 in July and I don't really know what to do for his retirement and his birthday. So any advice or any ideas would be much appreciated. But for now, I've got my sister-in-law's card. So at least that's one thing out of the way, isn't it? I also picked up some more apple cider vinegar. I have this in my ginger shot and I use it in other things as well. Really good for you, this apple cider vinegar. So I picked up that. It's only 99p in Home Bargains, so it's bargain. It's a bargain from Home Bargains. I also finally remembered to pick up some roasted jarred red pepper because I make a lovely red pepper hummus, and someone asked me if I could make one and I forgot completely how delicious my red pepper hummus was. So I picked up a jar, so watch out for that video coming. I also picked up 2 packets of Haribo sweets because my son has a huge tub of sweets and he just has a couple of sweets here and there, but his tub's starting to go down a bit, so I'm just kind of restocking his tub. This will last a good 2-3 months, so it's not like I buy them every week, but he does deserve a treat now and again, so every now and again I just give him a couple of sweets out of his sweet box. I also picked up some smoked back bacon. This, guys, this was £1.75. Because bacon's expensive, isn't it? It's expensive, but this was £1.75. So my son will have some bacon sandwiches, bacon pita. He's loving pita bread at the moment. I was thinking of making my own pita bread, but I don't know how. So if anyone knows how to make pita bread or could point me in the direction of someone that knows how to make pita bread on YouTube, I'd really, really appreciate it. I also picked up some more thins for my son because he likes these ones in his little snack bowl after dinner. And these ones are sour cream and onion. He really enjoys these ones, so I picked up some of those. I also picked up some dark chocolate rice cakes for myself because I really, really like these. And you can get them from Aldi, but these are only 59p. And there's 4 in there, but that's enough for me. And yeah, so 59p, you can't go wrong, can you? I also picked up some more baking paper. Again, this is only 79p in Home Bargains, so I picked that up because I use a lot of baking paper on obviously cooking dinners and in my air fryer and things like that. And then I also picked up a cucumber for 79p. And I picked up some mushrooms as well. I think these were like 89p or something. They're actually not too bad. They're quite cheap and they're really nice. And finally, I picked up this tea tree facial scrub because I want to start taking a bit more care of my skin. So I have the tea tree facial wash. I'm going to be using that as well just to take a bit more care of my skin because, you know, getting old now, 40. Everything's going wrong. But that is what I bought from Home Bargains, and that was £14.49p, so quite happy with that. So moving on to Asda, it cost me £11.35p. Now, for Home Bargains, for £14, I feel like I got quite a lot of stuff, but for Asda, it doesn't feel like I got a lot for £11.35. And I do try and buy yellow stickers, or I try and buy Asda Essentials, I try and make it as cost effective as I can, but I always still find Asda, even though it's cheaper than other supermarkets, still can be quite costly. So I picked up my sugar snap peas, because if you know me by now, I love these things just to like munch on, dip in hummus, they're delicious. I picked up some apples that my son and I really, really like. I know they're Asda Essentials, but they're actually really nice apples, and they're only 99p. And I picked up these pears. Now they have to be these pears. Can't be any other pear, because apparently that's wrong according to my son. These specific pears, they're £1.29 and you only get 5, but he absolutely loves these pears. It's the only ones he eats. But we all have that one particular brand that we like, don't we? I'm not really that fussy. I'm quite happy to eat whatever. But my son is quite a fussy one when it comes to particular fruit and veg. He has to have a certain brand. I also picked up some more wraps because I got my son. I haven't got him on Saturday because he's with his dad, but then his dad's got to go away with work for a couple of weeks. So then I get him back Saturday. So I thought Sunday lunchtime he would have quesadillas. And I am going to make my red lentil wraps as well. So I will do a video on that one. So there'll be a red pepper hummus video and there'll be a red lentil wrap video as well. It's delicious. It's full of protein, really healthy and really, really filling. So good. I also picked up some baked beans and sausages because I used my last tin last week. This is not on our meal plan for next week. However, I like to have a tin in the cupboard just in case I need a really quick, easy meal. I only picked up 1 bar of dark chocolate because this is 58p now. The ones in Aldi are only 45p still, but they don't always have them in. So I thought if I pick at least 1 bar up, it saves me going back to Asda to pick up a bar of chocolate, where you don't just go in and pick a bar of chocolate up, do you? You pick up more things. So I thought if I pick at least 1 bar up, it probably will save me money in the long run. Does that make sense? Did that make sense to you? Let me know in the comments if that made sense. Okay, I also picked up some more sausages. My son absolutely loves these sausages. He has them all the time because we're just running low. I've only got like 3 left. And he has like sausage sandwiches, sausage pita. He'll have pasta and sausage for dinner one night. So he does like to have these. I also picked up some puff pastry because I am getting back on track with the snacking with my son, because he's snacking a little bit too much on cakes and crisps and stuff like that. And I've got a video coming out on Wednesday of me feeling a bit more mum overwhelmed, and it will explain that I've been a bit lazy. So I'm going to make some cheese puffs with these ones. If you'd like to see that video, then do let me know. It's literally puff pastry and cheese. That is it. That's all you got to do. And my son loves it. I can make about 10 to 12 of them and I freeze them. And then when he comes home from school, I just get one out of the freezer and put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and it's done. It's a really easy and quick, delicious snack for our boy. So I bought that. That was £1.25, I think. I also picked up a bag of muesli because I've been having porridge oats all the time, as you know, but I'm always left hungry afterwards. The other week I bought some muesli on yellow sticker and I wasn't hungry afterwards. I don't know why, because this is just like oat flakes as well, so I don't really get it. Maybe it's because it's got more of the fruit and nuts in as well that made it more filling. But I had this with some Greek yogurt and some blueberries and apple and a little bit of honey drizzled over it. Oh, it's my new favourite thing. So I had to pick up some muesli as well. That was £1.68. So I don't know how much muesli is in other shops, but I'm guessing that's a good deal. And the final thing I bought was obviously some yogurt. Now I wouldn't have bought this because I'll buy a big massive one in Aldi tomorrow. However, I have no yogurt. None. I can't go an evening and a morning without yogurt. So I needed the yogurt. So there we go. So that's everything I bought from Home Bargains and Asda. And it all come to £25.84. But let's see what Aldi brings me tomorrow. I am back from Aldi and what a palaver that was. First of all, it is throwing it down with rain. So it's an absolute nightmare. A lot more traffic on the road and a lot of people being crazy. Does anybody else feel that when it's raining or whether it's really hot and sunny, that the drivers on the road seem to get a bit more crazy? Or is it just me? Maybe I'm the crazy one. Who knows? But anyway, crazy on the road. It was pouring down with rain. I went to the trolleys, put my pound in, and it was stuck. So I had to go and use another trolley, one of the big massive ones that I don't usually use because I don't need it. So it was a bit of a palaver, but we got there and I got home safely and I got all the shopping in front of me. I spent £36 and 3p, which is what I was kind of expecting. So altogether this week I have spent £61 and 87 pence, which isn't too bad. I didn't buy some of the stuff that I usually buy because I'm just getting a bit bored of it. And I just felt like I needed a bit of a change. So I'm stopping buying spinach for a little while and I'm going to try different vegetables and different things to see what I like instead, because I feel like I've eaten too much of it and I've just got bored. Let's get started with all the fruit and vegetables. I've got 2 massive courgettes. Like I said, I didn't want to buy spinach this week because I'm just getting a bit fed up of it. So I bought some courgettes and I thought I'm going to slice these up and do like a courgette pizza. So you slice them up and then you put all your pizza toppings on them and then cook them in the oven. I used to do them when I first started my weight loss journey, when I just had my son. And these were one of the things that I did. They were really, really nice. I also make zoodles out of these to have spag bowl, and I've got that mint still. I didn't have it this week because things got carried away with life in general. So I might make a mint spag bowl, but not put any in with the tomato saucy stuff for my son. But I'll have some zoodles and my son can have pasta. Ah, see, that's an idea. So I bought some courgette and I bought some kiwis because I love my kiwis. Also bought some oranges. Last week I bought the ones which had 30% off. I didn't realise that they had the 30% off label, and even though they were cheap, I ended up throwing half of them away because they were just gone off. So I made sure I actually paid full price because I'd rather have them that they're going to last than pay cheaper price and have to throw half of them away. So I bought some good oranges. I bought some little gem lettuce because it was on the Super Saver 6 this week. So I think it was only 69p, so I picked that up. Also picked up some more carrots to have with my red pepper hummus I'm going to be making this week. And I picked up some cherry tomatoes because I do like my cherry tomatoes as well. I also picked up some more of these mini peppers. I really like these. I'm the only one that eats peppers. My son's gone off them. And if I bought 3 big ones, I either waste them or they're £1.65 for all 3 of them. However, these are £1.29 and they're also really great to snack on. So I can have them with my hummus dip, or if I'm feeling a bit peckish but don't want to eat any junk food, then I can just snack on some of these nice little peppers here. So I bought some of those, and I bought some bananas. They're not very brown, but I don't need to bake anything for another week. So I thought I'd leave these on the side, let them get brown. And then by the time I need to start baking anything else, then these will be nice and brown for me. So if you want to know what I make with my bananas, then I've got loads of recipes already that I've loaded, from chocolate mousse cups to banana peanut butter fudge to banana oat cookies. Do go and have a look on the recipe playlist and you'll be able to see them all there. I also picked up a pineapple. Just because. Literally just because I just really fancied a pineapple. The sliced pineapples are like £1 something. I think it's like 6 slices of pineapple is £1 something. Or this is 99p. And it's just going to take a little bit of effort, but you get so much more and it'd be so much better. So I picked up a pineapple as well. My son isn't keen on pineapple. He's one of those kids that if he needs to be in a mood, you ever get those days? I need to be in the mood for a pineapple, but I love it. So I'm going to be having that probably to myself. The problem I have when I cut a pineapple is I eat as I go. So by the time I've cut it up, I haven't got much left because I just find it so good. So anyway, let's move on. I only bought one freezer item, and that was the pork patties, the breakfast pork patties. My son loves these. He doesn't actually have them for breakfast, he has them for dinner. And I put them in an English muffin. I freeze my English muffins, and then I put them in foil and I put them in the oven for about 20 minutes and they get all nice and soft again. He has one of those with some vegetables or some chips or whatever he feels like again. One of those kids. I need to be in the mood. So I bought those. Fridge wise, I bought myself some more Greek style salad cheese because, again, no cottage cheese in Asda, no cottage cheese in Home Bargains, no cottage cheese in Aldi. Is there a cottage cheese shortage that I'm not... Is there a cottage cheese shortage? My God, that's really hard to say. A cottage cheese shortage. that I don't know about, because I can't find bloody cottage cheese. Anyway, I got my other cheese as well. I also had to pick up some more mature cheddar cheese because I bought puff pastry in Asda yesterday to make cheese puffs. I thought I had a whole block of cheese, but I've only got half a block. So I thought I'd rather buy another block in case I need cheese in a week for chicken wraps or cheese sandwiches or whatever it may be. So I picked up some more cheese to do the cheese puffs with. I also picked up some more ham for the dog, and I picked up some meatsters for my son's lunchbox. So that's all the fridge stuff, and then we move on to the cupboard stuff. Obviously, I bought all my rice cakes again, so multigrain, corn, sweet chilli, which is my favourite. I really like this one. And I also bought the salt and vinegar one, you know, just in case you want something salty, because when I'm putting salt on my food at the moment, I feel a bit bloated afterwards, so I don't know whether that's something, but if I eat salt and vinegar rice cakes, I'm fine. Isn't our body so weird? Anyway, I also got the lightly salted rice crackers and sweet chilli rice crackers. My son likes these, I like these, so that works for us both. Picked up 3 bars of the dark chocolate because in Asda it's 58p a bar, but in Aldi it's 45p, so I'm stocking up before they put their prices up, because they probably will. You usually find if one supermarket puts their prices up, the other one does. So I thought I'm going to try and stock up as much as I can before they start putting their prices up. Also picked up some more dino tails for my son's lunch boxes, and I picked up another almond milk for myself. I also picked up some turmeric and some cinnamon for my tea, because I usually have a cinnamon, turmeric and honey ginger tea every single night. I find by having that, it helps me de-bloat after dinner. It works for me. It might work for you, it might not, but I put a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of ginger powder, some honey and lemon juice, and I don't know, it just seems to work for me. Also picked up some more sweetener because stupidly, I grabbed it out the cupboard, dropped it, and it went all over the floor. It looked like a drug bust. It was just white tablets all over the floor. So I had to pick up some more for that. Also picked up some of these soft foam sweets because I really like these, but I also know you can't eat the whole packet unless you want to be on the toilet all day. So only a few at a time, but they are really yummy. Also picked up some more peppermint tea. I really enjoy a peppermint tea, but I ran out a couple of weeks ago and they didn't have any in, but they did today. I also picked up some pittas as well because my son absolutely loves toasted pita bread. And I cut it in half, open it so it's a pitta pocket, and then I either put some sausages in or bacon in or something like that. It's his favourite breakfast at the moment or lunch, so I picked up some more of them, and they're only 50p, bargain. I did pick up obviously my Greek yoghurt, which is obviously fridge, but I did pick that up because, you know, I love a yoghurt. I love it. I love yoghurt. And finally, 2 personal things for me was some conditioner, and I bought some more day cream. I still got loads of night cream left, but I didn't have any day cream left, so I bought that for myself. So that is everything I got. It cost me £36 and 3p. So altogether I spent £61 and 87p on my shopping this week. So I don't think that's too bad. A bit more of a restock, but I'm trying to be really careful of what I'm buying and what meals I can make. But we've got lots and lots of food in the freezer. I've still got a whole chicken in there. I've still got turkey steaks in there. I've got mince, pork mince, and I've got beef mince in there. I've now got the pork patties. I've got burgers. I've got mac and cheese. I can make pizza. We can do wraps. I'm going to do red lentil wraps this week to show you on a video. And I still got some red lentil tofu for myself. I still got chicken. My freezer is full. If you're on my Facebook group, then I put a meal plan up every week, but I will start posting it on the YouTube community post as well every Sunday for you. So you can have a look at that and any ideas. So if you like this kind of video where I'm stood talking to you and I'm showing you the stuff I got, or do you prefer the one where I've got it all out on the table and I'm showing you that way? Do let me know which style you prefer, with me talking to you like this or on the table, and whichever one you prefer, I'll do more of it that way. I need to go and put all this away now because I'm actually recording another video straight after this about snacks that I give my son after school, to give you some snack ideas that are not going to cost you a lot of money. So if you want to watch that video, do hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you don't miss it. So let me know what you think. If you like this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you are new here but yet to subscribe, then please consider doing so. If you're not new here but yet to subscribe, again, please consider doing so. And if you have subscribed, commented, supported me in any way, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.